that's
Next
harder
on
for black
DJ
people to go
Reels You
online?
Well, I feel like they don't have the knowledge of how it works.
What?
A lot of people have smart.
What?
Do over the internet. Does that also make it difficult for black people in particular?
Yeah, you have to have access to the internet. You have to be able to pay an internet service provider for certain.
Hell yeah.
Well, I feel like they don't have the knowledge of how it works. A lot of people have
Stupid.
smartphones, but you might not have data. For most of the communities, they don't really know what is out there just because they're not aware or they're not informed. I also think there's a repression of black voting with how if you're.
These people have never talked to they never talked to a Negro a day in their life, bro. They never did. I am a biracial man, okay? I'm black and white. I consider myself like a CIA agent when it comes to races, right? I've been intermingling amongst the blacks and whites for many years, right? And I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I'm pretty country, right? But I'm pretty black. All right? Like I can't claim to be, German. Okay? I just can't do it. Right? I can't get away with it. But I have been battling this my entire life. Okay? I have been going against the grains of the races, okay? Like, I'm gonna give you a scenario here, all right? On Thanksgiving, I gotta go to my white side and my black side. When I go to the white side, they ain't got no salt. When I go to the black side, they got all kinds of seasonings. I've had it all. I am like a Harvard professor of races. And I ran across this video. And it is quite insane. This shows what a psyop is. Black people. This is what some white people in America really think, man. This is what they think.
ID laws?
Yeah, they're usually pretty racist and they're bad.
I think voter ID laws are a way to perpetuate racism.
Would you go as far as say those laws are racist?
For sure.
Do you think it suppresses the African American vote?
Definitely.
Tell us how.
Because they're less likely to have state IDs.
Minority.
You wanna know why white people can't say the N-word? It ain't because it's offensive. It's because they just overuse it, man. Like the word racism. White people have just disintegrated racism. They've also disintegrated the name Nazi, right? Now a Nazi is basically like, oh, if you don't agree with me, you're a Nazi, right? It's insulting.
Voters are less likely to have the kinds of IDs that have been described or required.
These type of people don't live in areas with easy access to DMVs or other places where
they ain't got DMVs.
Can get identification.
You can always get IDs if you do over the internet. Does that also make it difficult for black people in particular?
Yeah, you have to have access to the internet. You have to be able to pay an internet service provider for certain.
Hell yeah. You gotta tell me that, like, in a real moment of like not having a camera and this guy, like, do you actually believe this?
Fees.
Do you think that's harder for?
You actually believe that there's black people in America that don't? This is America, bro. You can skim Wi-Fi from your neighbor, okay? All right, you can go to a Starbucks if you got to, or a Dunkin' Donuts, or a Walmart, or you can go to a Target bathroom. You can go to a Waffle House and get Wi-Fi.
You have to be able to pay an internet service provider for certain fees.
Do you think that's harder for black people to go online?
Well, I feel like they don't have the knowledge of how it works.
What?
A lot of people have smart.
What? Wait a minute. Don't have the knowledge to. What do you think? Like, what do you think black people are? Crabs in a bucket?
Well, I feel like they don't have the knowledge of how it works. A lot of people have.
You stupid.
Smartphones, but you might not have data. For most of the communities, they don't really know what is out there just because they're not aware or they're not informed. I also think there's a repression of black voting with how if you're.
These people have never talked to they never talked to a Negro a day in their life, bro. They never did. Only at protest.
A convicted felon, you're not allowed to vote and everything. And when you look at swing states like Florida, that's a huge population of the African Americans.
Oh, that's the problem. Okay. So we got to incarcerate more blacks to get them to vote Democrat.
Like African Americans.
Maybe I'm reading into it too deep.
Now I'm here in East Harlem to ask black people their thoughts on what you just heard. Do you have ID normally? You carry ID around?
Yes, I have state ID.
Listen, when you run to a black lady and she got them eyebrows right there, that look on her face, she gonna say some shit.
You carry ID around?
Yes, I have state ID.
Do you carry ID?
Yes, I do.
Do you know any black person who doesn't carry ID?
No. Everyone that I know has an ID. Why would they think we don't have ID?
Because you stupid.
That's a lie. Why would they say that?
Do you have ID?
Yes.
Because they think you
I have
stupid.
my ID and my friends have their ID, so like, we know what we need to carry around.
Everybody that I know have ID. Like, that's one of the things you need to walk around with New York with, ID.
Do you know any black adult who does not have ID?
No, I don't.
Is it a weird thing to even say that?
Yes, it is.
What is this?
That might be racist. This right here brings me to the subject of reparations, right? Like, I used to get in arguments in the barbershop about this. And my argument to this is like, immigration in America has always been a thing. And it's not just like Latino people and people from the Middle East. Like black people, white people have always integrated here. You know, it goes in phases. Currently, obviously, we're in a complete and ultra cultural takeover with our current immigration status. That was on purpose. That wasn't because of Irish people coming here for work and Polish people coming here for work. No. But like, how do you prove the black people, like their slave roots? Like, how do you prove that? Like, if there's no documentation, like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you prove it?
A lot also that black people.
If you are gonna cut a check, though, I will take the 40 acres and a mule, but I might just take a trailer and a Camaro. Give me that Navy startup package.
And figure out how to get to the.
I think that is what. I think the Navy and the Army secretly give out reparations to black people through Camaros, and I think that's what they do. I think secretly that's the plan.
DMV.
Really?
What does that say to you?
I know it's that. It's on 25th Street.
Do you know where the DMV is around you?
It's on 125th Street and 3rd Avenue, I believe.
You know how to get there?
Yeah.
Did you have a problem getting there if you had to get there?
No.
I know these sound like silly questions. You know how to get to the DMV?
Of course.
You know where it is?
Yes.
You can get there?
Uh-huh.
No problem.
No problem.
Just checking.
Okay.
And I also heard a lot that black people, especially poor black people, have no access to the internet.
Yeah, y'all need Joe Biden guiding y'all around, bro. That's what y'all need. Black people have forgotten. We need our leader, Joe. We need him.
Can't figure out how to use the internet.
Follow Corn Pop. I saw the way that little black kid looked at him when Joe said that weird shit at the pool that one time. Yeah, he said it, yeah. And that little black kid said, what?
I got hairy legs. I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
Nah.
That's just stupidity, honestly. Everybody has access to the internet. Even a little kid can figure out how to work the internet.
Not you, boy. You ain't got access, boy.
I had access to the internet for years.
You know how to use it properly, right?
Exactly. I do it at work. So, of course, I know how to.
You should take these people to those other white people, and because who those black people are talking about are like immigrants. I don't know who they're talking about. I don't know who they're talking about.
Use it. My kids know how to use it. They all have iPads, iPods, whatever.
Your phone has data?
Mm-hmm.
You can actually
unlimited.
Unlimited data.
Mm-hmm. I use my phone.
Yeah. She got that. She got that family plan with Verizon.
It's a hotspot.
What does that say to you for the people who have this perception of black people?
They're pretty much ignorant. That's my thought process of it.
I just think that's ignorant. Ignorant.
Ignorant. That's the
Very,
word
very
I'm hearing a lot.
ignorant.
Ignorant.
What's another word for ignorant? I ain't gonna say it. If you white and you watching this, you can say it on me. Say it 1, 2, 3.
Very, very ignorant.
Does it sound racist for somebody to say that?
Yeah, ignorant.
I think it is a little racist because you.
I'm not encouraging white people to say that. Don't say it. All right, don't even say it. Just try not to.
Putting people in a category and you have no idea what you're talking about.
Maybe a little bit of racist in it, but like I said, I think it's more stupidity and ignorance.
Judging somebody, like, what, you judging them because they black, saying that they don't got it?
What people are they talking to? Who are these people talking to?
The one standing on the corner asking for money.
Do you have a problem that
he ain't got no internet? He don't even know how to vote.
If you go to vote and they say, "Can we please see your ID to make sure you are who you say you are?" Are you
Love
cool?
showing my ID.
You got no problem with that?
Nope.
I gave $1 to a black guy standing in the median last week. He was helpless.
Do you have a problem if when you go to vote, if they say, could we please just see your ID to make sure you are who you say you are? Do you have an issue with that?
No.
Would you have a problem if there was a rule where you had to show your ID in order to vote?
I don't think so. No.
Would you have an issue if there was a rule saying you got to show your ID before you vote?
Nah.
You cool with that?
Yeah.
Well, there it goes. Basically, proving what I've been saying for close to 10 years. I learned this in high school, man. I had somebody apologize to me one time for slavery. I said, man, I'm sorry for what happened. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Apologize to me, boy, I'm half white. You better apologize to my lower half. All right. Yeah. This is a prime example of what we're dealing with here in America. Black people, this is a message for you. If you are black and you're watching this and you've been hanging out at some protesting and some little quasi type meetings, you know what I mean? You need to get out now. You need to go, like the movie Get Out. You need to run away from these people. That movie wasn't made for a reason. The events of those movies are real. Okay, those are things that are real. I don't think they're living in your conscience. I don't think they're switching. I don't think white men are taking black men's souls and BBCs and all that shit. I don't believe all that. But I do think that what we saw in the movie and them scenes that are standing around, that is real. I have personally seen that. It has happened to me. I literally had somebody one time, back when I was a police officer, at Thanksgiving. I was like, how do you feel about George Floyd? I'm like, bro, I ain't talking about this right now, man. But I'm DJ Rivers UN. Whether you agree or disagree, I really don't give a damn. Follow, subscribe, and please share this video with everybody. More content coming soon. I'm out.